Good morning and welcome to an update from 3 Feet Rule. And as you can see, I've finished up the sprue of the epic Pike and Shot from Warlord Games that came free with the War Games Illustrated magazine. So this is the Cavalry sprue that I showed off in the last video. So I've thrown some paint at it and I'll show off the units and then sort of give you my review, if you like, of the figures. And I might put some seals up at the end. So first of all, I will say I really did enjoy painting these figures. Very straightforward to paint. There was a little bit of cleanup on some of the minis, but overall it was a fairly good experience to do. Now, those purists that are checking in on this video, I apologise. I know nothing about this period. I do know that there was a battle at Lostwithiel that isn't too far away from where I live, so I don't really know much about it. I was quite surprised that there was a big battle down there, to be honest. But let's have a look at the figures and we'll go from there. So first of all, let's show off the Battalion Commander. So I've added a flag. Now, I don't know whether that flag is correct or not, and I probably think it's not. But ruler cool, it looks okay. It looks good, in fact. I quite like it. So I really enjoyed painting these two figures. Not much cleanup. The detail isn't too bad, if I'm honest. Some of the faces are a little bit blocky, but bearing in mind they're only 13mm high, so and you're going to be viewing them from, you know, a distance, so some of them you have to be a bit forgiving, but overall I was really pleased with the way that those two came out. So that's the Battalion Commander. We'll then go back to what I've painted as Dragoons. I've added a flag again. Not sure whether that's probably not correct, but again, it's that ruler cool. I just wanted to sort of do something just to sort of make them, to finish them off. Again, painted with contrast paints. So those were good fun to paint. I quite enjoyed doing those. I did 2 bases of those. Could you get enough? Whether I've used the wrong figures on the wrong bases, I have no idea, but I just went with what I thought was correct. So that's the second stand. We then have some, what I would know as roundheads. And they're armed with a variety of weapons. We've got a pistol, 2 pistols, and a sword. So there's these were a little bit more blocky, if I'm honest. And I'm not sure if I got the colours right, but from a distance they look good, so no problems there. Overall, I think Warlord Games has done a good job on these. Like I say, for somebody that doesn't know anything about the English Civil War, or not much anyway, I must admit I did quite enjoy sitting down and painting these. I didn't take huge amounts of time. I just wanted to get them painted and done, really, just to sort of see what they were like. So that's the other unit of roundheads. We've then got some skirmishing guys. Again, I've just painted these up in red. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. From what I did see on the internet last night, there could be the new model army, which I thought was a band in the 80s. But that's the base of those. I've got enough figures to do 2 stands. So it's a very, very small brigade from one frame. If I got another frame, then I could expand these troops out. Then we've got some guys carrying their muskets or flintlocks, and on a stand, just a bit of sharpshooting, 2 loaders in behind. They were good fun to paint. Enjoyed doing those. And then finally we have the 2 guns. So that's the big gun. Went together very similar to the Napoleonic cannons and artillery pieces. I've not added any tufts or anything like that yet. I've just literally just used some Vallejo mud colour and flocked them just to get them tabletop ready. And there's the smaller gun, which again, some really great details, and again, really quite enjoyed painting those. So overall, if I'm honest, I was really pleased with the sprue. It was enjoyable to paint. There wasn't a huge amount of cleanup to do, but there was some, I will say. I think some of the faces weren't as crisp as some of the Napoleonic figures. Now, whether that is because Warlord of these are the sort of like the test sprues that they've put out, I don't know. And I'd be interested to see from a box that are released whether you know, there's less mould lines, but it wasn't a deal breaker for me. It literally took a couple of minutes just to sort of go around each figure and just take off a little bit of flashing, which you don't mind doing. It's part of, you don't mind doing it. It's part of the hobby, and you know, we have to do it for other companies. So, you know, end of the day, it's just part of the hobby, and we just need to you know, tidy up a few figures and throw some paint on them. Would I go down the rabbit hole, which is probably the big question? And the answer is yes, I probably would. But I've got some Napoleonics to finish off first, and learn that game system. So I'm not ruling it out. I know Leon was saying do it in the comments in the last section, and I think what I'll do is, if I do go down the Pike and Shotte route, I'll probably look at the smaller boxes to start with, and see how I get on. I would like to get another cavalry frame, just to add another couple of units, just to sort of bulk it out a little bit. But overall, quite pleased, and looking forward to seeing what you guys do with the sprue. I'm going to try and get my hands on the actual pikemen and the guys with the shot, and see what I can make of that. So overall, really pleased with the sprue. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.